Hi everyone, it's Shilpa here with another design team project for Wild Orchid Crafts, and this time I'm going to share with you all a beautiful project that I've done to keep some of my wedding pictures in, and it's a mini album in a box, and it's come out so beautiful. I'm not going to show you each of the packages of the products that I've used because it's going to take a while to show everything, but I'll have the links to every single product that I've used below, flowers as well as the lace trims and the seam binding, because it is a pretty big project and it's going to take me a little while to show you guys. So I'm just going to move my sign out of the way and show you guys the box. So it's completely shabby and so beautiful. I've had this box for a while, and it's just a 9-inch square box, and it has a beautiful hinge, so it opens like this, and I've just completely decorated it, and you can see how it opens. So it was really fun to alter the box, and as I said, I've had the box for a while, but I've had the chipboard album for even longer. Probably have had it for 3 years or something. So I thought it was about time I used up these things and created a beautiful project to keep for myself. So I'm going to show you guys what I did on the top. So I've used a really old paper collection. It's a Cane Company Madeline paper collection, which is one of my all-time favorites. It's so beautiful, really romantic feel to it, but floral and shabby at the same time. So I've just torn some paper and matted and laid it on top, and I've added some of these beautiful resin corners here, and this resin oval frame, which I will be putting a picture in. Over here I've got some of these fabric flowers on these 4 sprays, and all these are beautiful Wild Orchid Craft flowers, and you can see Wild Orchid Craft flowers work really well with fabric flowers as well. So if you've got a load of vintage fabric flowers, use them up and fill up your spaces with the Wild Orchid Craft flowers, because they look just as beautiful. And I'm going to zoom in a bit and show you guys how I've done this cluster. So I've got all these beautiful trellis roses, open roses, as well as some English rose, an English rose there, some hip rosebuds here, bit of doily, and a beautiful bling key. And this one's just decided to come out, and it looks really adorable. I've also used some mini crochet flowers in between as well. And then I've used this beautiful Wild Orchid Craft lace here, some other laces from my stash, as well as some vintage crochet kind of trim. And I'm going to zoom out again, and I'll show you how the side looks. So it already had this plate here where I've just put love, and it's just a cutout from the paper collection, and I've added a bit of lace and also some roses here, and then all the way around I've used beautiful Wild Orchid Craft lace the whole way around the box, and some bling trim, and also the flat back pearls here from Wild Orchid Crafts as well. So that came out super beautiful. So that is the top and around the box. Inside is where the mini album lives, and it is a beautiful Carriage mini album. So I'm going to get this out, and I'm going to show you guys how the inside of the box looks first. So I've just lined it with some of the paper collection, and that's the top, and it's got the hinge there, as you can see, and it just closes up real nice, just like that. Just going to put that to the side and show you guys my mini. So it's pretty big. It's like probably 7 inches on the widest point, maybe a bit bigger. And basically I just went all out with my shabby vintage looking seam binding from Wild Orchid Crafts, and I've used 3 or 4 different ones here, and I'll have all the names of these seam binding below. And this is the front, so you can see there's some English roses, some wild roses, beautiful rosebuds in different sizes. Again, on the same on this side, I've also used some stamens and crochet flowers, this resin crown, and some other fabric sprays from my stash. And that looks really gorgeous. And it's a glittered paper cardstock base. And I've also used my Cricut after a very long time to cut out these swirls using one of the cartridges, using the paper. So that is this front part, which got an aperture, and inside the aperture there's the back of this bit. Really pretty. And inside the aperture, I'm going to put it down and zoom in a bit better to show you guys. So inside the aperture you've got another bit of the carriage, and I've used large gardenia, some fabric flowers and doily flowers, some fabric sprays, beautiful trellis roses, a beautiful English rose there, some more of the rosebuds in different sizes, and more resin pieces here. That bit I've just cut out using some Anna Griffin dies and using the design paper collection, and this is, if I'm not mistaken, a Melissa Francis frame. Okay, so I think that's it with the flowers, and then on to the actual pages. So the really simple pages. I didn't want to take away too much from the papers because they are really beautiful papers. And here I've got a beautiful ring and some more Wild Orchid Craft seam binding, and it says beautiful moments to share, and you can just flick this up and add a photo there. So that's this one, and then onto this one, and this is again a flick through, so you can add pictures here and or do a bit of journaling. And some more Wild Orchid Craft seam binding. I just love all the seam binding that Wild Orchid Craft stock. Here I've got Sweet and Love cut out from the paper collection. This flicks open. This is an Anna Griffin die, and then I've got another little pocket on the top where this bit comes off for photos or journaling. This pops back in there. And then over here I've just got another photo mat with some glitter cardstock, and I've just torn some paper to create this pocket here. And this is another die, and this one I think is Spellbinder's die. Okay, so onto this page here, and I've got some lace and some organza ribbon, and this is just a basic photo mat, and nothing comes off here, it's all stuck down, but just love the layers on it. And then this one here, again another pocket using some torn paper, some beautiful seam binding, and this is like a little booklet to add photos or journaling. And in fact, when I got married, I arrived at the venue in a carriage drawn by beautiful white horses, and it was so pretty. And I got married at a beautiful hotel in Manchester. It was the Hilton Hotel, and it was amazing. And once I arrived, there was like a massive chandelier at the entrance. It was just so grand and beautiful, and I think I need to cherish those memories and, you know, have the pictures put in really nice. So here onto another photo mat, and I think what I'm going to do for this, I think because it's so bright, I might print the photos off in black and white. I think that will look nice. And then the last page just says memories to treasure, and then another Anna Griffin die, and then this flicks open, and then there's another little booklet kind of thing in the middle here, and there's the back, all glittery and yummy looking. So that is my beautiful project, and I absolutely loved making this. I had so much fun, and I think it was about time I started using a lot of my older papers and products, which isn't a bad thing. I think we should all use things that we've already got and make it all pretty with Wild Orchid Craft flowers and products. I think they just go well with any project, whether it's altered projects, home decor, cards, projects like this. You can't go wrong with Wild Orchid Craft flowers. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and check out the links below. I'll have the codes for every single product that I've used, the flowers, the lace, the trims, seam binding, everything. The codes below for you guys. So until next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye.